Hello there, beautiful Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope everything is going wonderful for you. It does feel good to be back and to feel a little better. I still do have a few things going on with me, so things might be a little spotty with my uploads for a couple more weeks, and then we'll get back on track after that. So I'm just super happy I get the opportunity to check in with you, see how you're all doing, give you some messages here that are meant for you at this time. So Taurus, this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. As always, take what resonates. If you're new, welcome to the channel. I do variety style readings. I also upload regularly normally. I am somewhat of a new channel, so give the channel a like, subscribe, notification bell, you know the drill, especially if you like tarot and you enjoy variety style readings, okay? Now, if you do find something you do like, or if you're interested in something, always let me know in the comments. Everyone here is welcome, including cross-watchers, and this is meant to be a safe space for everyone, okay? All right, so let's see here. Let's get a message here for your soul's journey lesson card. Here, let's see what lesson you're going through, you need to tune into, or you're already aware of, or what it is the universe wants you to pay attention to at this time. We have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Some of you here may be a little too hard on yourselves at this time. Taurus, you might be feeling a little kind of setback or knocked down. You could be feeling guilty. You may have said something to somebody, or you may have feel guilty that you didn't say something to somebody. Regret. Okay, so guilt sometimes can line up with regret, based on perspective. I do feel like here you're kind of you might have feel guilty that you might actually. And maybe you're feeling guilty that you're actually selfish about something, or somebody may have said something like that to you, and you're feeling guilty that they could be right about something. Maybe you walked away from something, decided against something, or went for something completely different in your life journey, and you might be kind of feeling that guilt. All right, now I don't want to always sound like it's negative, but let's focus on why I'm saying all this. All right, 1 second. Oof, I had to pause because my sneezes were coming in. You basically could be on a path right now in your life journey where you need to release any guilt you're also hanging on to, okay? Some of them could be displaced, unnecessary, or you're kind of adding to your pile the guilt that, you know, somebody else may have forgiven you for. So just kind of remember that and be kind to yourself in that way. Let's pull some romance oracles for you. I'm just going to pull one card and see what the romance messages. So let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, I think of Taurus, you might be in a place right now where you're wanting to fix something, or something needs to be fixed with you and somebody else. All right, and so a lot of you here, you're trying to kind of come back or have some type of a connection or a encounter where maybe you can ask for forgiveness if you need to, or maybe this energy really has made you feel guilty in the past and you are stuck, you're stubborn, you're being this kind of very tough-minded person. However, you're like running yourself ragged. Okay, is really what I'm getting in terms of this love connection, or this person, or this energy that you're thinking about, or that's in your frequency. The control issues have been where it's at. There's been a lot of problems, and I feel like maybe you're now seeing that light. You're like, that was the lesson that you kind of if you're separated right now, or if you're not with this person, that you're kind of coming to awareness to. So some of you may feel like you may want to be communicating with someone, reaching out to them, but the control issues here, because this is a romance card, this could be something that the both of you are actually kind of struggling with towards one another. Okay, so in your case, your message would be to allow it to unfold naturally. All right, so like, don't force something. Okay, let's see what else shows up for my beautiful Taurus energies. I do feel like it's not just it's you, but this card is a soul's journey card, and it's a lesson card. So I'm talking to you directly here. This is not always going to be where oh, it's they and they're terrible and they're awful. This is owning it where it is. Okay, so you know your situation best. And like I said, this is a very general reading, so different cards are going to talk about different things. All right, here we have commitment. Okay, so I'm telling you, there's something here that needs to be fixed. Somebody's putting some type of an offer on a table. I want you to be a part of my future is what's showing up. Okay, unsatisfied right now. Things that go of control issues and let things unfold naturally. But where things were going for you and this person, they were just not in a good place. Like I said, there could have been something that did not work out for a very specific reason. You could have been called out on things that you needed to go work on, go figure it out on your own, see the light yourself. Equally, it could just be them. Okay, there was a third party here. Okay, so let's see. I do feel like, somebody here is harboring guilt. Okay, there were other things that got in the way of us being together. Taurus, you could have been just working too hard, letting go hard of unable to let go of certain habits, things that could have been hindering the situation. Now, again, I'm not just talking about you directly, but this is something where I feel like control issues with the Taurus is a big thing, so I kind of pull from your energy here. I do feel like for a lot of you, there's commitment to be desired with this person. I feel like this person does not mind committing to you, but things just need work or needed to be worked on for things to kind of get better. So this honesty and a third party here. So by lying, I ripped us apart. I do feel like, somebody here is just feeling broken. There's a missed opportunity for sure. The damage has been done. All right. I do feel like somebody wants to chase here very soon, but somebody left. I left when things got hard. So whoever it is that walked away, whoever it is that made it tough, whoever it is that kind of, there's on both sides, there's something that, is going to kind of come through again, because there's hope. Somebody has hope here. Now, the whole dishonesty thing, I don't necessarily feel like, in my mind from so far, I feel like it just has to do with just sometimes getting tired of explaining the person that, could be dishonest, just didn't want to explain themselves or didn't care to feel like they were being too controlled. All right, so this person may not have been able to be honest because they just didn't want to deal or put up a fight or argue. They were kind of just giving up on things. All right, so hope is to be restored. Let's see what else is showing up. So this is an ex-lover here that we're dealing with, and commitment is on the horizon. There's a desire to have commitment with this person. I also feel like they're also, thinking about you quite a bit. They're being very nostalgic. I mean, it is a reading about you and this energy. So third party, wow, third party showing up twice, you guys. So let's not, kind of ignore that fact that there's competition. There could have been cheating, okay? But most importantly, somebody allowed other people to interfere in their life here. So the breakup or whatever it is that put things, the guilt comes from that. The guilt comes from not necessarily listening, feeling dissatisfied, always feeling like focusing on the negative, right? Magnetic attraction. Okay, so there's an attraction here. I do feel like somebody finds you irresistible. You could equally find them irresistible. In the X mode here in a third party, I do feel like, despite whoever did the wrong, there's still that attraction, which gives the opportunity for not just forgiving, but at least working on things, okay? And there's a fear here. I feel like somebody just does not want to get hurt. Somebody may fear old habits returning, patterns not changing, getting hurt. Somebody just, the suspicions are just a little too high. So I don't feel like, again, the guilt and the letting go of control issues could also play an impact here. Because there's just, honesty is just where it's going to have to be at, and look, there's unfinished business, you guys. Like, it can't, like, ghosted. And yeah, the relationship was definitely toxic. And storm warning, liquid courage. So I feel like the unfinished business here with the third party situation, it's just somebody needs to fix it. Somebody's wanting to fix something, or at least, again, guilt is overwhelming. So maybe somebody needs to be honest about something that they were dishonest about. Okay, so let's see here. So I feel like that's kind of what's going on, but I feel like whoever opens that door, the fact that the situation still needs to unfold naturally. So, like, I guess maybe respecting boundaries or wishes could be a thing, and let the other person pull the other towards them, Let's see here. It feels just like a lot of tiptoeing, eggshells and stuff like that is what I'm getting. So we have the Judgment in reverse here. This is going to be a 5-card check-in. See whatever else we need to pay attention to here. We also have the Empress. Wow, I just literally shuffled and these cards showed up for, I'm going to keep shuffling them. These cards showed up for a Virgo. So Virgo was connected to Capricorn, and now Taurus is connected to a Virgo. It's wild. All right, we do have the 3 of Cups, third party, 3 different times, okay? This is a third party guilty situation, feeling guilt, feeling somebody, there's unfinished business to due to a third party dishonest situation. I mean, it's just what it is. It's just wild. All right, let's get going here. We have the Page of Cups. All right, and then finally we have the Six of Pentacles. All right, y'all. We also have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody's not gonna be sitting back here with this Knight of Swords. Expect sudden communication. Somebody's not done. Okay, I feel like you may also have the urge to reach out of a sudden and try to be honest about something, but there's a rush towards one. Either you're gonna rush towards them, Taurus, or they're gonna be rushing towards you here. But there's gonna be some like expectations. Okay, some unfinished business right underneath a charge Knight of Swords. There's literally unfinished business, right? Somebody's going to be defending themselves, though. Somebody's going to be defending their beliefs. I do feel, I don't want to keep making it sound like it's a guessing game, but it does feel like you're both equally guilty for your own reasons of things, or feeling guilty, I should say, and you're both equally dealing with your control situation. I really want to say some of you could be with a Taurus, a strong Taurus, or a strong Earth sign here. But needless to say, there's work to be done. The Judgment card, honestly, is just a little tough because, showing up in the beginning of the reading, there's just been malicious behavior. Third party, you can't have third party 3 times and not have gossip, drama, lies, playfulness, deceit, kind of, fun things, but they're also kind of bad things that could impact somebody's connection with somebody else. So the Judgment card, I do feel like here, there's just been a lot of false accusations being hurled around. Again, the guilt could come from that, fixing your life journey, healing yourself, rectifying, if you will, or cleansing your karma. Okay, so with the Empress card here in the second position, I do feel like somebody's feeling very, very depressed. Somebody's extremely closed off emotionally. There's a negative vibe going on. Somebody really, again, I feel like wants to fix something, but it's out of their control, all right? Now, I'm not going to lie to you, with the Three of Cups, there's always that, energy of the triangle, the Three's a crowd situation. It's not in the reverse, but there's definitely a people-pleasing energy here. Somebody that doesn't pay attention to, like, maybe sometimes, almost as though sometimes they cannot read the room, okay? The general desire here is also the challenge, which is to reconcile and just go back to a joyous place and be happy and just be around your friends together and stuff like that. But right now, that's being a little bit problematic. And I feel that's because right now somebody is just kind of dealing with the situation that there was somebody else in the picture. Okay, so it's just been really hard to kind of either heal from that, get over it, or own it, whoever is causing it. Okay, now the Page of Cups, Taurus, again, there's an emotional offer here that wants to come through, message of love. Somebody wants to push through and reconcile. Could really literally be the both of you, but one of you, it could happen out of nowhere all of a sudden. This is a Capricorn Aquarius energy. It could come out of nowhere out of a sudden. Look, and we also have the freaking Page of Swords. So, but it's going to be very disorganized. It's going to be something where it could be a little kind of too much of a rush, too fast, too quick, where stuff is just not going to make sense. It's also can come across as though somebody, is again wanting to figure things out. They're keeping an eye on things, so they're more in the analysis side, wanting to sort things out. But in terms of the actual cups itself, there's a generous offer here that wants to come through. This is an energy that wants to start something new, clear the slate, offer something, bring something that's going to be, bring luck, abundance, happiness. Okay, but they may not be able to like be super articulate about it, but this is a very sensitive soul. Okay, so they're not coming from a place of attack, or a place of, if anything, they really, whoever this is, really wants to fix it. It's not so much that they're sorry, but there's room for making it get back to a better place, if not to a good place, if not a better place. All right, and I feel like the desire is there. I do feel like, there's just somebody here that's missing the other person, and if any kind of frustrations or charged approach is coming through, it's because it's driving them crazy. They're unable to kind of get past it right now. Again, somebody here allowed the situation to unfold. They're just waiting. Could be you that's antsy here. The Six of Coins, I mean, for me personally, this is a Taurus card, but it also aligns with the moon. When I see it from the moon side, some things right now are out of reach for you, okay? So there's a little bit of an indecision. At the end of the day, there's going to be some sort of breadcrumbing taking place, because somebody's not going to be fully confident or feeling safe because of the fear, because of the habit. So if there's patterns, if there's things that need healing, if there's things that need treatment, stuff needs to be talked about in that sense. If this to be desired unfinished business to heal things and get back together. Now, if things don't get back online, it's okay, but there's still unfinished business. So there's a lot of work here. There's going to be a lot of talking and kind of going back and forth. This is somebody that wants to make something right here. Somebody that wants to make something right. I do feel like for a lot of you though, you know, this whole like three's a crowd thing, maybe some of you, it just got out of hand. It doesn't necessarily always have to be cheating. It could be like, they could be, have karmic, you know, baby mama drama, baby daddy drama. It could be work. It could be just social events. They could be super important. I don't know what's going on, but whatever it is, it did kind of pull things apart for the both of you. And because of that, I feel like the message here, not just that you're going to be breadcrumbed or there's going to be breadcrumbing, but maybe use discernment and just kind of think on things from a kindness approach rather than breadcrumbing, rather than piecemealing things. Just kind of be fair about it. If somebody's asking for the honesty, like let the other person understand, give the honest, like let's be honest so we can like get past it. I'm not sensing aggression here at all. I'm just sensing that this somebody really is guilty and feeling really guilty, and they want to make things right. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know your thoughts, what's going on with you in the comments. You can also claim this word, forgiveness, right? This is it. This is it. There's a forgiveness. Somebody wants forgiveness, okay? So if you want to claim the reading, you can type the word forgiveness on there. But your message is you'll find freedom in forgiveness, okay? So, so this is your message, and I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.